Hey everybody, welcome back. We are going to try to work on my supervisor's Christmas gifts again. I did not get back to it as quickly as I wanted to because the Asian lady beetle infestation happened this week. So I had to wait for them to die down a bit, literally, so that I could make sure that the paints didn't get ruined. So we're going for something like this right here. And I don't know if you can see it. Let me find it again. Right there is a mark in the painting. And I can't see my screen well enough to see if you can see it. But that mark right there, I think, was made by one of those lady beetles. And so that's one reason why I had to wait for them to die down. Now this painting I wasn't expecting to use. I've got three canvases like this ready to retry what I was trying to do. And I'm going to do something a little bit different. Can't do it. There, I have the whole thing in frame there. So I had V's going through. And so I had a point here, a point here, point here, and point here. Rather than doing a white line through the middle, what I'm going to do is do a white line at each of the points and then drag it through that way and see if I like that any better than doing the white line in the middle. We will see which one I like best and then kind of go from there. I'm also going to see if I can fill in that little bit of a line, but I'm going to do that off camera because you guys don't need to watch that. Ha! At any rate, we'll see if I'm able to fix this one or not. It would be nice to fix it because then I could sell it or give it to somebody later, but we'll see. So this time my swipe is going to be an old poker card that I have. They're marked. We used to do poker runs, and so I would mark the cards. That way I knew people weren't putting their own cards in so that they could win, because I'm so trusting. Nah, you just never know nowadays. But I have a whole bunch of these packs of cards, and so I'm going to use them, at least one pack, for trying this swipe. And I've got my paper towel ready over here. So I think we're ready to do this. We're going to put the blue on first, then the white. I wasn't talking very much last time, and I probably won't talk a lot this time. We will see how it goes. I will try to remember to talk. But my other problem I remember that I was having was damn. Yep, you heard me swear. These are the Asian lady beetles that I'm talking about. They're not ladybugs. They're different. I hadn't seen any live ones. So I've got a container that I've got the sofa bed? Yeah, sofa bed linens in. I'm going to empty that out and put that over top of them, and hopefully that will protect them. I've never done that before, so hopefully it will dry okay that way. And hopefully I don't hit the canvases with the container. All right. So we're going to do, rather than doing one color at a time, we're going to do one triangle at a time because I think that worked best. Oh, and if you see, I know sometimes you can see the clothes poking out. Maybe you can't. You can kind of see, I don't know. This shirt is an old shirt, so it is stained in paint and all that kind of stuff. It's not dirty, it's clean. It's just really stained, which is why I'm wearing it, because it seems no matter what I do, I get paint on my clothes. Here we go. I was starting to say I'm doing a little bit better than last time, but then I got wobbly. It does help to be able to rest your hand on something. And I've got my contacts in, so my focus is going in and out, which does not help. Okay, trying not to put too much paint down. Here we go with the blue. So this is Brilliant Blue. We're getting ready to put Cerulean Blue down. None of these have detergent in them, but I'm going to spritz with the soap on top before I swipe, because I think that worked well. Oh, that got a little crooked, didn't it? Let's come back out to here. There we go. Flood it. Trying not to flood too much because I don't want the lines to bulge. And this one's really wiggly. It's a good thing this is abstract. They kind of look like little chevrons, don't they? Oh, that line is bad. I hear the cats wrestling upstairs. It's probably too soft for you guys to hear it. I've been gone for a little while because I went to my dad's house to watch the Penn State game. Not very happy with the results. I was very nervous going into the game anyhow, just because this was our first game of the season. And everything is wonky because of no fans and all the protocols they have to go through now in order to play. And we thought it was going to turn out well, and it didn't. So I just came home and came straight down here. Whoops, that's really crooked. Last of the blue. Okay. Let me go ahead and cover those. Now we're ready for the white. I think I've got enough for this one. I'll have to make some more for the next one. So it worked well to go in between and then outline. A little bit more there. There we go. Let's go ahead and do in between here. My shadow's getting in the way. I didn't bring my extra light down, because I was planning on hopefully being real quick with this. I know that's in your way, I'm sorry. Not a good angle. Just flooding the area. Missed some there. Let's go ahead and get this side. Well, thought I popped it. I didn't really pop it, did I? Okay, let's do this V. Slide the bottom half. Okay. Here's my torch. If you heard that burp, excuse me. That bubble's not wanting to pop. I don't know why. And I just noticed I didn't get a bunch of white paint there. Oh, did it finally pop? Okay. Let's go ahead and spritz it. It might not have made a difference, but just in case. I didn't do that as smoothly as I had hoped. All right, so we're not going to bother with putting the little line on there. We'll just kind of keep doing it this way. Let's swipe that way. Not quite what I wanted to do, but I think I can still work with that. Because then I can come in and do that. Kind of took all the blue away, didn't it? almost re-swiped too soon. Okay. I need to get another paper towel. Now if we can bring, oh, too much. Let that dry over here. Try not to spit on it. I just heard one of those beetles go by my ear. I think I'm getting condensation in the straw. There's a little bit of a divot right there. Okay, I know this is not what I started off looking for, but considering what was happening with my swipes, having the lines and stuff, which I didn't want, I think this is going to be an okay save. Let me get the sides. Well, let me do a little bit of tilting, then we'll get the sides. I don't want to tilt too much. Just want to help it blend a little better. That paper towel is soaked from all the swiping. I'm tempted to spritz it again to get the cells to come back, but I think if I do that I'm going to ruin it, so I'm not going to spritz anymore. I do want to blend this a little bit more and this a little bit more. Do it best from that angle. I think that's going to be okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to shake the camera when I kicked the table. Okay. I'm going to stop there. I don't think I've got too much solid in there. I've got some cells that actually did stay. Not. Something was on the tip of my tongue. I have no idea what that was. I've got some cells, I've got some blending, we've got some wispies going on. go. Let me do this side and then we'll do the long edges because they've got a lot of blue on their ends. Oh, it was almost all covered, wasn't it? Go ahead and finish it up here. And then okay, let's get these edges. So hopefully it doesn't continue pulling paint off the canvas, although I don't think it'll hurt it if it does. Okay, I think I got all of the edges there. Hopefully the paint dries pretty good on them. Is that lined up pretty good for you guys? I'll see if I can point the camera down a little bit more. Oh, let me do a torch, then I'll point you down. I didn't see any bubbles that needed popping. So, all right. Yeah, let me tilt you down. Get my shadow out of the way. What do you guys think? I know you don't know what I was going for. I'm purposely keeping that vague. I'm not showing you the original picture. And it's not originally what I wanted. It's not a swipe because I liked that lacing effect that happened on the other one. But I think this was a decent save. So I'm not too disappointed. Tell me what you all think. I'll go ahead and record the next two because who knows how those will turn out. I may change and do a different pattern with them also, and who knows what I'll get. It might be really pretty. I'm going to put this up to dry. Thanks for joining me on this one. Bye, guys.